Hope you guys are having a great Saturday today. Hope you don't mind if I drink some of my black coffee here. This is a fasting day for me. I think this is our 20-hour fasting day, so this kind of helps me. I don't get hunger waves anymore. Neither one of us do. So, but this is just some black coffee that we like to drink before we during our fasting day. Some people like to drink green tea. Guys, today's topic is not really controversial, I don't think. It's just a lack of education on some health professionals, and that even includes some doctors out there. And the topic is triglycerides are more deadly than LDL cholesterol. And you guys, this is actually getting very popular out there. There's actually some doctors out there and more health professionals that are recognizing that there's different types of cholesterol, and when they're reading a normal blood test, that they recognize as that cholesterol might be a little higher because that person could be on a high-fat, low-carb meal plan. And most likely, those of you that are on that type of a meal plan, you guys are going to probably have a little higher fat or higher cholesterol, I'm sorry, but higher cholesterol because of it, and that's okay. And because you got three types of cholesterol, guys, and this is where the misconception is, or the lack of education is, what are these three actual different types of cholesterol? First of all, guys, you got to understand cholesterol is very important. It's very important for our lifestyle. We have to have it. Most doctors, when the cholesterol is starting to go up, they want to put you on statin or some kind of cholesterol medication that's going to lower your cholesterol, and that's a huge mistake because most likely it's your good cholesterol they're trying to lower, and your liver is going to try to produce more as it drops to a certain level because it needs the cholesterol. You have to understand what cholesterol is designed for. Cholesterol is the good cholesterol is designed as a boat, and it transfers triglycerides, which are fats, to your cells and to parts of your body to use as energy. It also, if you have an over amount of fat, triglycerides in the blood, it's going to actually put it in storage to be used as energy later. So you have to have cholesterol. If you don't have enough cholesterol or enough boats, that's where the issue is. That's where triglycerides become dangerous and plug up arteries. And that's what doctors are seeing now. So the three types of cholesterol you guys got. You got good cholesterol, which you have to have. And that's what your normal blood test from your family doctor or from a provider, that's most likely what they're testing. Then you have a secondary cholesterol, which is called cholesterol particles. That's the bad guy. And if you go to my website at billmabrycoaching.com, go to blogs, there's a training blog in there that specifically talks about the good and the bad cholesterol and how they all work together and what causes cholesterol to go bad. Guys, what causes cholesterol to go bad is a high sweet diet, or if you're on multiple different types of, or if you're eating multiple carbohydrates throughout the day, starchy carbs, ultra processed carbs, that's going to make your good cholesterol turn bad. Then your third type of cholesterol, of course you guys know this, is your HDL, your good cholesterol. Now, the problem is when most professionals are reading a blood test, they're looking at the cholesterol being a little high because that person may be on a high-fat diet. The problem is that that's not the bad cholesterol, because there's separate tests to actually specifically test for the bad cholesterol. In my training blog on my website, it'll give you the three types of tests that are designed just to test to see if you have bad cholesterol. Now, if you've been on a standard American diet for decades, if you're a sweet eater, if you eat a lot of ultra processed foods. If you go out to eat fast foods all the time, I would go get that. I would pay the money and get that test because most likely you've got a lot of bad cholesterol and you need to check your arteries to make sure that the fat around your heart. But the thing is that doctors nowadays are recognizing not the cholesterol as being the bad guy. They're recognizing the triglycerides as being the bad guy. And what that means is that if your cholesterol, if you don't have a good, or if you're trying to limit the amount of cholesterol you have because your blood test shows your cholesterol may be too high, which it most likely isn't, and a lot of doctors are recognizing it, even if your cholesterol is at 242 or somewhere, it's still not to what cholesterol is it? Is it the good one or is it the bad one? What you need to look at when you do a normal blood test is look at your triglycerides. See how high they are. Because when your body, your cholesterol, your body's utilizing the cholesterol the way it should be, those that cholesterol should be taking the triglycerides to your cells to be used as energy or to be stored away to be used as energy later. So pay more attention to your triglycerides than your cholesterol. And then those of you, like I said, that have been on a standard American diet for decades, or you're a sweet eater, or you eat a lot of starchy foods throughout the day, ultra-processed starchy foods or fast foods, you really might, and especially if you're older, especially if you're over 40, you might want to go get your cholesterol particles check and go to my website at billmabrycoaching.com and then check out the 3 different tests you can ask your doctor for. I don't know if the insurance pays for that or not. Okay, but anyway, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. There was some value to it. Kind of give you a little idea on triglyceride or how dangerous triglycerides are. And also, guys, you can go to my Facebook group page, join it. I got some great fat-burning recipes in there, along with some training videos and blogs as well. Just go to Fat Loss Made Easy, join the group, and that'd be great. Also, go to my website, billmabrycoaching.com. Check out my type 2 diabetic. We have a program that will help you control type 2 diabetics, or if you have somebody that might have type 2 diabetes and the medication is just not working, there's a natural way to do it that doctors are using now, and it's also backed by science. Okay, so I think we're on time here. We are on time, so I'm going to call it a day. You guys have a great rest of the day and a great Sunday, and we'll see you guys at the next video.